good, everybody? And today we're going to be talking about some huge changes and shifts in the gacha space that is currently unfurling in front of our eyes. You might recall a couple of weeks ago, Do It Night Abyss had a live stream. Yes, they had their launch date reveal live stream where they announced that they were getting rid of character and weapon gacha entirely. We already have that. If you go on the Do It Night Abyss website right now, it says there, all characters and weapons are free to unlock. Yes, you do not have to spend a single dollar to unlock characters or weapons of Do It Night Abyss. And everyone was like, oh my god, is this the start? Is this why gacha games like see the light of why people don't really particularly like character gacha, and they end up switching course and being, you know what, we're gonna do something else. We're gonna find new ways to monetize our games outside of character pulling. And guess what? It seems like they're not the only ones that have taken this information to heart. Oh no. It's even bigger than we thought. Okay? Now, Ananta. Yes. That game, it's actually happening and it's actually real. Everyone thought that it was a mystery, a myth, Chinese whispers, okay? A figment of our imagination. Ananta, that can't possibly exist. No, it's real. And they released a gameplay trailer yesterday or last night that I've already reacted to. If you want to check it out, check out my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we've already reacted to the gameplay trailer. And oh god, it is something special. But now, there's even more of an update. Ananta's gacha system will not be based around characters. Oh my god! Woo! Instead, it'll be based on customization, vehicles, and homes. That's it. Bro, this is it. This is it. This is the moment everything changes. I'm not kidding. This is the moment and the time everything changes. Every new gacha that comes out is going to be held to this new standard. People have made it very clear, very clear. Character gachas is not a universal thing people seem to like. Okay, people seem to think like character gacha is not a thing that people seem to like. And now we have two games, two big prominent upcoming titles that have completely switched courses and are now just adding as a live service game with customization monetization options. Whoa, this is the new era of live service anime games, guys. A brand new era of lives. We've got, think of all the gacha games we've got coming up, right? I'm still gonna call it a gacha game because it seems to be the customization things are still like a gacha mechanic, but specifically character stuff, we have Ananta, Do It Night Abyss, okay, was a gacha game, no longer is. Arcanite to Enfield, Neverness to Everness. Neverness to Everness has a really interesting character gacha system, and Arcanite to Enfield has like better rates depending how you look at it, right? So every upcoming gacha is trying to do something different with their pull system and how you obtain the sought after things, which are the characters. And I feel this is going to be the new normal. I really do. I feel like it is an awakening in the space. It just goes to show that like what people care about is skins, customizations, making your experience feeling more tailored to you. All these upcoming gachas are going to be held to this standard. Silver Palace, Rewinding Cadence, right? These are big titles that have a lot of money put behind them that we're going to be wondering if they're going to be held to this standard too. It's going to be very interesting, and I just think they're doing this is the new era. Welcome everybody to the new era. Do you know what? Do you know why I think they're doing this? I have a theory. I have a theory in my head why I've been doing this. I think the current like gacha market has been like very like saturated, and it's been recycling like player bases. That's kind of the assumption that I've been having, or a theory that I have, is recycling player bases, but having a game like this out the gate they're clearly like going after a wide audience because they have influences. Like, I'm gonna mute the trailer because it's copyright, but they have like influences from like 5 different games, okay? Spider-Man, Watch Dogs, Arkham Knights, Sleeping Dogs, it's like more that I can't think off the top of my head right now. GTA, obviously, there are so many influences that this game has. Their casting is so wide, and I think they kind of knew that going the character gacha route would immediately restrict their target audience, because that just the word gacha, oh, it puts a sour taste in people's mouth. It really does, like an omega sour taste. And I think they're doing this to kind of be like, you know what, we want maximum audience, maximum target, especially with a game like GTA 6 coming up, which is going to be hella expensive, maybe even rumored to be like, what, $100, versus a free-to-play game that has like similar mechanics you might want out of like a GTA style game, plus it being the benefit of being anime, as we all know, is a big draw for a lot of people. So I really think they did this as a wanting to separate themselves and wanting to get a new community, a new audience that isn't already involved in the gacha scene. So my prediction, okay, we're gonna see a lot of new people coming into the gacha space and into the gacha community inadvertently because of games like Ananta, because of games that do it at Abyss. All these people who've been saying gacha is dying, it's over, there's nothing here anymore, we're gonna retire and make drama videos about other like slop on the internet. Nah, listen, these gachas, okay, are secretly going to evade the mainstream gaming sphere, whether you like it or not. And we're going to see a meteoric rise once again in the number of users consuming these games and this kind of content. So it's going to be interesting the next year. We're going to have a flood of new and interesting people. And I'm going to be honest, I'm excited for it. I really am. Because, hey, they're doing something that is other gachas haven't had the balls to do until now. So it's going to be awesome. So I'm excited for it. That's all I can say. W Ananta, W no gacha. I think it's the best option for them to do, to cast the wide net possible to get as big of an audience as they can. So that's how I feel about it. Chat, what do we think? Do we think this is a W move? Type 1 if you think that this is a good move by them to do this right now. Do we type 1 if we think this is a good move? Type 2 if you think this is bad. 211 W 1141 W. I think it is a W. I think it is a total W, and I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of games making the switch that might be upcoming gachas. I think it's going to be a rare sight now, at least for like games on this scale, right? The big AAA style. Because I call this like a AAA style gacha, right? That's kind of what I'd view this as, trying to appeal to that level of quality, right? That they're probably going to change courses a bit to grab as many people as possible upon launch. And hey, we can pre-register right now, which is absolutely awesome. Can't wait for my many new creative drama from this, bro. It's it's gonna be interesting, and I can't wait to see what people have to say about it at the Tokyo Game Show, which is gonna be really awesome. Should we you know what, should we go through the characters while we're here? Let's go through the characters while we're here. Traffic jam, let's take to the skies. Captain, it's me. Yo, chat, can you edit me in there instead? I should be in there. That should be me right there. He's a hired captain from the ACD task force, hailing from... Hold up. Actually, let's skip all that. We're here to unwind and see what kind of fun we can get up to, after all. So what if the ACD is crumbling? We've got gangs of musical groupies breathing down on X. Any decent plan should be able to accommodate a few changes. Damn, musical groupies. Damn, what do you mean by that? What do we mean by that? Oh my... Oh, yo. Oh, that's him? That's him? Okay, that's a main. He feels like the MC a little bit. From what I've been seeing, he kind of feels like the MC. Who's next? Taffy. Oh, Taffy's the bunny girl. When job hunting, we all want a fat paycheck, easy hours, and a short commute. Taffy thought joining the ACD would mean she could kick back. Instead, she's baking under the sun, delivering all sorts of bizarre cargo on her bike. Kind of a letdown. Anyway, as a founding member of the Yeet Squad... Are we for real? Are we for real? She's hoping to get a few well-deserved perks once she racks up 1 million fans. Oh my god, that's the Yeet Squad. I can't, dude. This may be a shot in the dark, but gotta trust my gut. Fighting crime by day and grinding at night. It's hard to tell if she's a pro or simply not all there mentally. As far as the ACD is concerned, having her on the team is a major boon. Pro tip, any thugs who get pinched would be smart to play nice with her. The food at the NCCEA isn't too bad, and she's always cleans her plate. Not interested? Fine. Good luck dodging her fists then. We got Richie. She's got like, I like the horns. The horns are cute. The horns are cute. Bro, you could just scroll down. No, I can't. What do you mean I can scroll down? I can't fucking scroll. I literally can't scroll. Seymour. Please remain calm. I was not spying on you. As long as there's a signal, there's no one he can't track down, assuming they're worth his time or have done something sufficiently deranged. You can usually find him in his RV, getting away from the incessant questions folks have about his mask. If you want to get his attention, do something that'll make the headlines. Also, remember to change your password every 6 months. I don't like this goofy R mask. I kind of would want like a more like aura farmy mask. I would rather a mask that aura farms a little bit harder than this one. I would rather it does. This one sucks, but I assume I would be able to pay to customize that. I assume I would spend money to customize how he looks. Anyway, he has all these things, doesn't he? Like, oh yeah, we can see the scenes from in the actual like thing. And then we have, okay, we've got the normal news. We have the gameplay trailer. Yeah, we've got a lot more. Okay, awesome. Yippee! I think this is kind of a W from Ananta, man. I feel this is a W from Ananta. I just want to know how much money's been thrown behind this, because it feels like a lot. It feels like a lot of money. It feels like a lot of money. Like a lot of money's gone behind this game. And it's taken a long time for it to come out. I feel like they've kind of rebuilt themselves many times to get to this point where they are trying to keep up, and now they're like, okay, now we gotta do it. Now we gotta release. It feels, I just really hope that doesn't bite them in the ass, that this game has maybe had to like develop so many times and change its identity so many times that they kind of lose what their identity is supposed to be. Because I've seen that be a critique of Ananta so far, of like, it's trying to be so many things. What exactly is Ananta, right? What is its own identity that separates itself from everything else? Rather than like, what is it they're trying to achieve with this? So I hope that it works out, but one thing's for sure, it's got a lot of bloody interest. Like a lot of bloody interest. So we'll see. Anyway, if you want more Ananta news and updates from yours truly, make sure to subscribe and like this video and hit the bell too to get notified. I go live almost every single day on Twitch and Kick. Yo, Lunar Roman, thank you for the sub, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
Twitch.tv/Captain Cabinetz, Captain Cabinetz.